Triple H, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time from the WWE. When I heard SH Figuarts was making him, I knew that he would be my next WWE figure in my collection. So, was he worth the purchase? Let's find out in this flash toy review of SH Figuarts Triple H. As a past collector of over 100 Jakks-specific WWE figures at one point in my life, these figures seem like an upgrade from the figures of my past. But as I continue to collect them, I'm starting to think that they aren't the best, and here's why. Look at these pictures and then compare it to the actual figure. It seems that the paint apps on the actual figure is not as good as the pictures on the box. This is due to the hair and the lack of detail in his musculature. Looking at his hair, it has this horrible metallic brown which is supposed to mimic a wet hair look, and it just doesn't do a good job. The picture on the box does not show this type of paint application, so I feel a little gypped. Also, I would like to note that the hairline is just a tad bit too high, and while his face is 3D scanned and printed, it just doesn't give Triple H an accurate looking face. This could have been fixed by blending the paint of his hair into the actual removable face so it blends better. But since they did not do that, the face and the hair do not blend well, giving him a very inaccurate face. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments down below. Looking at his musculature, it is lacking some detail, and that is the veins that are seen on the box. These details are not visible on the actual figure. As you can see, the common trend here is that the pre-release pictures and stuff that you see on the internet just doesn't match with the actual product, and this is a problem. So here's what I find really good about this figure. The shading and the skin tone are really nice, and seems to be an improvement over The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. The shading is more consistent and fits well in the indentations of his muscles. Also, his 90s outfit is well represented on this figure with the black boots, insignia on his tights, knee and elbow pads, and single wrapped wrist. Looking at scale and articulation, he stands around 6 inches and goes well with other SH Figuarts, but not Marvel Legends and Mattel. His articulation includes bend at the toe, up and down movement at the ankle, double jointed knee, ball jointed upper leg, double rotatable joints at the midsection, butterfly joints at the shoulders, bend at the elbow, ball jointed wrist, and 2 joints at the neck, giving him around 24 points of articulation. His accessories include 4 extra hands for 6 hands total, 2 extra faces for 3 faces total, water bottle, and signature sledgehammer. Looking at the sledgehammer, it is held by these hands like so, and to be honest, this is quite plain, but it gets the job done as a sledgehammer, albeit there is some sloppy paint apps. The water bottle features an opaque finish and features a light blue cap and is held by the articulated hand. Unfortunately, this does not stick that well as I would like. Lastly, we'll be looking at the faces. You get a neutral face, a yelling face, and this derpy-like looking face? I don't know. These faces are quite nice as they are 3D modeled, but as I said before, the hairline kills this look. And that's not in a good way either. Overall, I want to like this figure because Triple H was one of my favorite bad guys back in the 90s. But sadly, it is very hard to ignore his flaws, and that's this horrid hairline and the lack of detail in his muscles. This figure honestly feels rushed, and the pre-production pictures make him look a lot better. Therefore, I have to say, he is a maybe buy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have an excellent day.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.